It's almost been a year since my divorce was finalized. It was finalized December 4th, 2024, last year. And I have been sitting here. I want to tell you a reflection. I want to tell you how I was feeling from then and the difference now. And I'm just not that girl anymore. It was such a painful, depressive, dark time. I literally just remember being in my bed. The from the time that we separated until, I don't know, February of 2025, I was literally in a dark cloud. Like, I would go out and do stuff, but I was like a zombie, a robot. I was just barely functioning. And I didn't realize that until now. And I was barely functioning because that is on top of the divorce. I was still living in survival mode. I wanted a soft life so bad, and I thought I was going to get the soft life with my ex-husband, and I just couldn't understand like why it wasn't working. I had the kids, I had the house, I had the job, I had the husband. Why the hell is my soft life not coming? Like, why am I still feeling like I am surviving and putting all the effort into it? And why? And the why was because I wasn't meant to have that soft life with that person. I was meant to learn a lesson through that person and through this experience. And I feel like I have. And that lesson, one of the lessons that I learned from that is one of the lessons that I learned through that is I can do all things. I don't have to rely or try to create the version of life that I want through someone else. I have set firmer boundaries. I've learned that boundaries are for me, and they're not rules, they're just boundaries. I've learned that I'm trying to think of positive things I learned and not so much. I've learned that a divorce is not just a divorce. It is truly a life change. It is truly a transformation. It is literally taking your life and flipping it upside down. And in the midst of the storm, because I remember vividly scream crying, not being able to eat, not being able to sleep. I lost 20 pounds. And I just didn't understand why. I thought it wasn't like I was regretting my decision. Never regretted my decision. I just didn't understand, if I made the decision, I was pushed to make the decision, why is it so hard for me? And it was because I had to unlearn everything that I held dear and I thought I knew. The Lord said, "No, you really don't know. you think you know, but you don't know." And yeah, so I feel like divorce is a transformation. It uprooted my living situation. I no longer live in my house anymore. It uprooted family dynamics, friend dynamics, everybody that I thought, was going to transition over, did not transition over, and it's okay. And what I learned is another thing that I learned, or that I appreciate. I don't know. I just feel the girl right now feels like, I wish I would have known sooner. I could have done this sooner. And if I needed to, I would absolutely do it again. Through all the pain, through all the crying, through all of the arguing, through all of the name calling, because I did call him a couple of names, through all of the back and forth, through all of the parallel co-parenting that is happening now, I would do it all again to have peace of mind. I have quiet. I have never been able to sit in quiet, even as an adult in my own house. I was always just going. And that's not the way to live at all. So now I can be peaceful, and I can be happy, and I can be a better mom, and a better friend, and a better employee, and a better businesswoman, and a content creator. Like, I can just be me, because I'm not trying to live for somebody else and take care of anybody else and make sure everybody is a-okay, and I'm the person that is suffering. So I am grateful for not only being married, because that was a lesson. Like, it wasn't all bad, but I had to be married to then get pregnant, to then, like, everything happened for a reason, and I understand that. And I don't know, I just wanted to come on here and reflect a little bit. My videos are always so long because I always talk so much, and I really am sorry, because TikTok is not the place to be yapping. But if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. And I talk more about it on my Substack. The post will be up December 4th, which is Thursday, which is my actual 1-year anniversary. And so if you want to take a look at that, my link is in my bio. And that's all for now. See you next time. Bye.